What is up, my dudes? My name is Paul Pereda. Welcome to the new series of Monstober. I hope you guys like the intro. And on today's episode, we're gonna retake the theme of making creatures. Well, now, not now creatures. Now we are doing monsters from emojis. This is the first set, and thank you, Sketch, for these awesome emojis, my dude. And also, I wanted to talk about the art block because I got art block doing this character, and I did 4 attempts with this character, and I wanted to show you all the attempts because I recorded them all. So let's go and see the monster.
The patient.
This first one, I really like the emotion that the acting that the character is doing, like he's looking at him to his hands, and he's like horrified and crying because he's like a monster made from electricity and bolts on his back. But I really wasn't convinced on this style because I wanted to make a different and very scary style on this new series. And yeah, I'm trying to finish the doing the lines there, but I didn't finish. I didn't feel that this is the one for the series, the style that I was looking for. But also, this is the final kinda result of this fella. Now, let's go to the second attempt. On this one, I changed completely the art style to more like a Disney character or from an animated series. I quite like the style, but again, I didn't feel that it fits to the mood that I want to make on this series. But I keep trying. I try to finish the character until I reach the local colors. And I to be honest, I really like it. I think I'm gonna use this style for another series because I quite like it, the big strokes, and also I like the face, but I think it's not the style for this series at all. This is the final result for this attempt. I like it. I'm gonna reuse this style for another series, and now let's go to the third attempt. Alright, on this one, I like a lot the style that I achieved. Also, the mood is more like a very Brutus, very dumb monster looking creature. And I like the shot is very emotional because he's holding it's not very clear, but he's holding a human heart, like he ripped from his master, his creator. But I still think that I don't quite fit the style. I don't know, but we're close to the final one, my dudes. Now, let's check it out how these guys look on the final result. I really like it, but I think it's not ready yet. Now, let's go to the final attempt. Okay, my dudes, when I finished this third attempt, I was very tired, very frustrated because I wasn't like I didn't like any of those three guys at the moment. I really hate the the results, and I feel like a failure. You know, all the art block frustration and the imposter syndrome coming up. So I I go to sleep after that, and I say, well, on the next day I will work on a new attempt, because I know that I knew that I could bring a good character with a clear style which I like, and I feel confident that I can show as the new series of Monstober. So yeah, I went to sleep, I woke up, I made my delicious breakfast, which is toast and coffee. And after that I started this for attempt, which I didn't record the start, which I use a 3D model. I then made a sketch on top of it. I did a simple yet very scary lighting, and after that I work on top of that. As you can see here, I'm doing I'm rescuing the horror face of the monster, like, oh my god, what am I don't know, you know, very scary looking creature. He's scary, but he's very scared of what he's becoming or what he become. So he's crying, he's very trying to run away from whatever he is. And also what I got inspired on this artist called Oleg Vovenko. He makes these really scary pieces. You should guys check it out for inspiration if you want to do scary stuff. So after I had my breakfast, I watched a good reference, I started to make this new attempt, which I really like. I think it compels the mood and the scariness that I wanted to portray to the monster and the future ones, which are like very scary and a bit more, not, I don't know if it is realistic, because I have a really cartoony style, but I wanted to make something very scary and very like blurrish, not very clear, like if it is was taken from a camera photograph and illuminated with a flashlight or a camera flash, you know. And from that concept I used the same technique of Oleg, I'm sorry, I never remember the name, Oleg, and I used a 3D poser which is called Artist Post Pro. Is on Steam with a really good price. I recommend it. And also from that 3D pose, I started drawing and designing this creature and the lighting too. And later I wanted to add some color to make it more scary, more like he's very ill, with a pale skin, with a very those red accent on the face and on the veins, which is based on the concept of electricity, because he's like alive because of the electricity. Right now you see the veins green, but in the end it's going to be yellow. Don't worry. Yellow, no jello. Jello is something that you eat. Yellow is the color. And I was working on the sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was working on the lighting of the experiment, let's say, and on the details of the skin, also red, and like he's hurt and he's in a lot of pain, in a lot of suffering, because he doesn't know what he is now, what he become, because he's the patient. That's the name of this monster. And what makes you a monster? It is because you are now running on electricity on your back with some light bulbs and like a carburetor sticking on your back, or because now you're like deformed or something. I don't know. That's the real question around here. Now let's see the final result. Sir? Sir? Are you alright, sir?
What?
Please don't stand
What
up.
am I?
Please.
What I have become?
What the hell? What are you doing, sir?
What are those things?
Oh, guys.
On my back.
What the hell?
Please.
Come on, guys, run! This is the only photo that we could rescue from the team. This is the only photo from the patient. Alright, my dudes and dudettes, I hope you guys like it. I really enjoy making this monster character. And yeah, remember to like and subscribe, and if you feel fancy, I have my Ko-fi account and my Patreon if you want to support me and make more of this content. I hope you guys have a great Friday. I love you all, my dudes, and stay tuned for
The next monster.